Dave Popkin back with you. I'm being joined by the National Coach of the Year, according to the United States Fencing Coaches. And it's Jason Henderson from NJIT in his second year with the Highlanders. First of all, congratulations, and how are you feeling about the award?
I'm feeling great. It's a very humbling moment. I remember when I was a student athlete, when my former coach won the Coach of the Year, and to come full circle to be recognized by the coaches who really understand what that experience is like. I mean, I was talking with a lot of the alums that helped make this possible, and it's not one moment. The championships is kind of where it's recognized, but going back from those first student athletes that took a chance in the program, their efforts to get it to the next level, and then the university in supporting the program, building this amazing new facility, and then each step along the way. It's a long journey of working hard each day, and it's just a kind of humbling moment to be recognized for like a long series of work by a lot of people to bring us to this point. So I thank everyone involved.
One of the reasons that you won the award is that you had so many fencers qualify for the NCAAs this year, a school best 11, and you ended up in fourth place, men's and women's combined, in fencing. One of the top finishes ever for NJIT in any sport in a national tournament. Take us through what that tournament was like, where was it, and how did it go down?
Well, this year's championship was at Penn State, and it's, you know, the whole season with the protocols in place to get all the athletes here. It was a really challenging year in a lot of different ways. One of the things that impressed me the most was how resilient the team was in training. Those first competitions when they were rusty, fencing other teams across the country. We traveled out to Ohio State for a big invitational tournament to open the season, and it was eye-opening to kind of see that process. And I was impressed seeing how hard and how optimistic the team was in getting to all these competitions, and it was challenging. A lot of the teams this season, you know, they were unable to compete. Some started competing and then they had to back out, and then a lot of teams still competed, but every team we were competing against this season pushed themselves. And so to be among such a competitive season, it was really remarkable to go and have so many fencers make the championships. And then at the championships, we had like everyone there. This was their first time actually competing at the championships. So getting a lot of new people, it's an ordeal. You have so many competitors of the top in the country, you're not going to win every single bout. To have the resilience to lose a bout, lose two bouts, and then to get back on and continue fencing, that's what makes nationals particularly challenging, and it's a challenge that not any of the fencers currently on the team had experienced before. We've had a long history of making nationals in a lot of years, but this current roster that made it, they were all first-timers, and I was really proud of how they performed, making it here, rising to the occasion, and coming back even on their second day of competition and continuing to fight really hard.
Who were some of the top individuals for NJIT this year that placed well at the Nationals?
Well, Robert Honder was our top men's finisher. He placed third in men's epee. Rourke Hillier was also a podium winner in men's epee. He placed eighth in the men's epee event. And then on the women's side, we had Dominika Poloska, who placed seventh on the women's side.
What is it about NJIT and fencing? It's been a great combination, a synergy over the years that the Highlanders have been able to have some success in that sport.
I think it's really a nice combination of we attract smart students that are career-focused here. The national rankings that we are climbing in over the time period recognize how well the students place when they're coming forward. Fencing is one of those sports where college fencing and the Olympics are kind of that pinnacle of success in your sport, and we have a good system of taking the students, having a really successful career while they're at the school, and then after they graduate, placing them into really successful careers in a variety of fields, whether it's medical school, whether it's working for a finance company. It positions them well for success in their careers, and the lessons they're learning working hard on a team really encourage that success in whatever pursuits they're following.
Finally, those fencing alums, the ones that helped build that reputation, they must have been so excited for you this year.
They were. It was, fortunately we couldn't have a large gathering to go and celebrate with them yet, But I received a lot of calls and a lot of texts, and it was great to talk with a lot of the fencers that were part of making the Success program. And I'm always grateful for the ones that helped build this and, were instrumental in that legacy.
Coach, thanks for the time. Congratulations on the award, and we'll talk to you again.
Thank you very much.
Jason Henderson joining us here.